to Tallahassee, Florida, home of the war chant, Keep Osceola, Renegade, and the Florida State Seminoles, a place simply known as the Dope. Memphis ready to kick it off and get things started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Florida State's offense will get the first possession of the game. And when you take the field with the confidence, the swag that this guy does, David, it just really elevates your confidence in the passing game.
The receivers don't usually lack confidence, and those are the guys that kind of set the tone. And that swagger sets the tone for this offense. And Jesse, you know he's running plays.
And that speed scares defenses too, because he can take the top off quick. These safeties better get back deep, or else this guy's going to take it to the house.
Looking for a gap. It's Tuafili. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Seminoles will punt this one away. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. The Tigers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside, and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. 2 physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, 2 alphas, 2 guys that play the positions where you have to have such confidence. Let's see this throwdown.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Using the quick game.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide, he sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass, he'll take that completion.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't want to run into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
The Tigers will keep this drive going. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Trying to pound it in. And he's going to take it to the house.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Entering play call, special teams, you have 7 options, 5, 4, 2, return left is selected.
What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He thought about bringing that out for a half-second, but he'll take a knee and he'll bring it to the 25. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice.
Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
That's a really good-looking throw there. And I think about back in my day playing for the Gators, we were known as having this high-octane passing attack with Steve Spurrier, but every time we played the Seminoles and Chris Swanky, of course, would go on to win a Heisman Trophy, we knew that we were going to have to be executing at a high level. This guy right here, when he gets going, he gets into a groove, he just does not miss. He is able to light up the scoreboard for the Seminoles.
Pulls it in. It's Benson. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first hit at the 37. Anytime a wide receiver makes a big play like that, images of Peter Warrick start flashing in Seminoles' heads.
And man, just that time, that era with Bobby Bowden and those offenses, you just think about high-flying, every position, game breakers, and I think a swag, Reese. Just guys that I know I can throw to the outside that have swag, that can take it to the house and make big plays.
And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Memphis has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Inside zone is selected. Reggie scissors. Inside zone.
We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The give to the back. Working his way, keeping those legs moving, picks up 5 down to the 14.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Inside zone is selected.
It's going to make 3rd down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know 3rd down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. And he's sprinting, he'll take it all the way.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking
selected.
up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the extra point is good. 76 yards on the drive for the
Entering
touchdown.
play call,
And they finish it off with a 14-yard run for the
left
score.
is selected.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. I know he thinks he can house every return, and sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse. They need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19.
There are 6 categories.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited. The fans aren't going crazy. But those are the plays that in the 4th quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired of
Entering
going
play
down
call,
in the 4th quarter.
coach suggestions.
Man down
There
on
are
the
6
play as the officials
categories.
take a break to let him be checked out. A big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50.
Entering play
Hold on, he had it right down the
Number
middle
1
and he
Robert
flat
Bliss.
dropped it. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Anderson with the carry. That'll be a gain of about 7,
Entering
leaves
play
him with
call,
3rd and
coach
3.
suggestions.
Trying to
There are
pick
6
up a 1st down.
categories.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Taylor.
Entering play
Really
call,
nice
coach
job to convert
suggestions.
that
There are
3rd
6
down, and they've got it
categories.
at the 33. The Tigers look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, the ground game. Makes it past the marker. That's why they love to feed this
Entering
senior
play
running
call,
back. He'll find those
suggestions. There
extra
are 6
yards.
categories.
Memphis wants to move quickly. They'll give it to him again. Defense there to stop him after a
Entering
pickup
play
of 2
call,
down to the
coach
15.
suggestions. There are
After
6
picking up a couple at
categories.
2nd and 8. Back to throw. It's Hennigan. Gets it out quickly. Finally run out of bounds, but he
Entering
has this
play
offense
call,
rolling
coach
with a 1st down.
suggestions. There are 6
Defense is
categories.
backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone.
Give cushion.
A first down run on the doorstep. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
He'll keep it himself. And he'll sprint in for the score.
Entering play call, coach
Touchdown,
suggestions,
Tiger.
there are 6 categories.
An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the
Entering
ball down
play
the
call,
field, didn't they,
special
Reese?
teams,
So
you have
impressive.
7
Didn't see a lot of
options, 5
explosive
for
plays.
return
But how
left
about
is
the
selected.
execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
No return
Entering
coming.
play
He'll call
call,
for the fair
coach
catch.
suggestions,
The
there are 8
Seminoles have it back. They'll
categories,
try to
you
get that
have 15
offensive spear
options,
flaming.
HB zone,
Now they
WK
need to put
selected.
something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points here, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play call. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game. So a lot to process and think about.
Grabbed in the middle. It's
Entering
Feely.
play call,
He's brought down
suggestions,
solid. Pick
there
up
are
a
8
little bit short of
categories,
the
you
first
have
down.
15 options, corner strike is selected.
Looking to throw on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of
Entering
contact on the
slot
play, but
fade,
no
strength
flags.
flood.
It'll be third down.
Man, and that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And I'll tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays.
Entering
if you can't
play
reel in
call,
those catches.
coach
They were all over him,
White rail.
nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on fourth down. Try to get it on the ground. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. It might be a gamble to go for it on fourth down. With that distance, it's a real gamble to keep it on the ground.
Yeah, I don't think the defense was ready for it. I know I certainly wasn't. I don't know about you guys. I thought that was going to be a throw, but they caught him off guard running the football and were able to keep this drive alive.
Entering play call,
I don't know if the
coach
quarterback read the coverage
suggestions, there
properly
are
on
8
that one, but
categories,
obviously the
you have
result is
15
incompletion.
options,
Let's
HB
see what
ball
they've got on
selected.
second down. It's a draw. One step wrap, 2-step squeeze.
Entering
This junior
over.
knows how to get him on the ground.
Corner
And the running
strike.
back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can
Double
tell they're
post.
focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
Entering
How about
play
the
call,
athletic ability
coach
by the big fella? You know,
suggestions,
you got
there
those
are
big
6
linebackers in there used to
categories.
taking on fullbacks and offensive linemen the whole game. He understands for passing situations. I'm getting drops. I'm getting deep in my drops, playing the quarterback's eyes,
Entering
breaking on
play
the football,
call,
making
coach
the INT.
suggestions, there are 6
When receivers are running
categories.
slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to
Entering
fight his
play
way to the
call,
inside.
coach
At the end of the day, he
suggestions,
just wanted
there
that
are 6
football.
categories.
Line getting set on second down. To the air. It's Hennigan. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a
Entering
huge
play
completion.
call, coach
Love the
suggestions,
individual
there are
effort by
6
the wide receiver
categories.
after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
Now from inside the red zone. Quick strike complete. They
Entering
make
play
the stop,
call,
trying to
coach
pick up just a
suggestion,
little bit of
give
time
cushion.
to get to that first down marker. Just enough time for one final play in this half. They'll use
Entering
a
play
timeout
call,
right
coach
before halftime,
suggestions,
maybe
there are
time
6
for 1 or 2 more
categories.
plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. It's good. And that lead grows
Entering
even
play
bigger.
call, special teams,
So they
you
get
have
the
7
late field goal
options,
right
5
before the
for
half and not much
return
time
left
after
is
this
selected.
kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a
Entering
cheap
play
touchdown
call,
on the
special
final play of
teams,
the
you
half.
have 5
The
options,
Noles will
kickoff
boot it
left
away
is
to start the
selected.
second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been
Entering
much better
play
off
call,
to take the
coach
touchback.
suggestions. There are 6
Here
categories.
comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part
Entering
of the plan.
play call,
I wonder how
coach
they adjust and play
suggestions. There are
more
6
coverage to this
categories.
pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, Ben. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
He's got it. And he almost ran away from
Entering
everybody
play
on
call,
that one. A huge pickup
there
on
are
that
6
play.
categories.
Memphis picking up the tempo.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to
Entering
make sure
play
that he got the
call,
first
coach
down.
suggestions. There are
I know
6
it's sexy to
categories.
throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Smashes through. And they'll finally bring him down
Entering
after he
play
rips
call,
off a huge
suggestions.
play.
There are 6
And the
categories.
Tigers are on the move.
Give cushion.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. And he will score.
Entering
Touchdown,
play
Memphis.
call, coach suggestions.
add
There
another
are
to
6
their lead.
categories.
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game, but defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy that keeps
Entering play call, special
And the point
teams.
after
You
is
have 7
good.
options.
Almost
5
ready to kick it away
return
after
left
scoring
is
the
selected.
touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good
Entering
hustle by the
play call,
coverage team, and they stop
Chenendo.
him at the 21. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
Yeah, down by 17. It's not panic mode yet.
Entering
Like,
play
I know we just
call,
gave up
coach
some points and our
suggestions.
defense
There
hasn't
are 8
played great.
categories.
I
You
think this
have
offense
15
can still
options.
be who they are and
keeps
stay
land is
consistent.
selected.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the
Entering
ball
play
back, they take it down the
Florida
field and put some points up.
PHP
This thing
Vermont.
might be over.
Girls.
So absolutely,
Florida
this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something.
Pistol 2. Inside. PHP. Inside cross.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, look out. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the
Entering play
25-yard
call.
line. That was just an open alley for that back. I don't think he was touched once before the tackle.
So he wouldn't even been down in two-hand touch?
No. And he dropped it. It looked for all
Entering
the world
play
like that
call.
would be a catch,
There
and
are
he
4
just got too
categories. You
excited.
have 9 options.
And that's one the
Each
offense just
corner
needs
is
to be able to
selected.
hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
Handoff to the single back. They wrestle him down after he picks up
Entering
6
play call.
inside the 20
There
and
are
down
4
at the
categories.
18.
You have 9
The
options.
Seminoles have moved
HB
it
zone
inside the
WK
20.
is selected.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to
Entering
the
play
house.
call. Coach
Touchdown,
suggestions. There
Seminoles.
are 8 categories. You have 15
The running back
options.
gets his
Pass
second
attempt is
rushing
selected.
touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Entering
officials
play
offer the
call.
deal, and the
Special
coach
teams.
accepts
You
that
have
they
5
will take the
options.
penalty.
Kickoff left
The
is
kickoff
selected.
team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. No chance for a return as
Entering
that ball
play call.
flies out
Coach
of the back of the end
suggestions.
zone.
There are 6 categories.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if
Entering
they could
play
put another
call.
touchdown
Coach
on the board right
suggestions.
here. They
There
could
are 6
capture so
categories.
much
Caution.
momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Now they'll run the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Coach suggestions.
A lot of
There
times
are
those
6
draw plays are
categories.
successful when those defensive linemen run up the field, rush the quarterback, create some holes. Not this time. The defensive line did a really good job understanding that, seeing the draw play, getting the running back.
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody.
Entering play call.
And an explosive
Suggestions.
play
There are
has
6
him on the move, and he
categories.
gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
On third down, offenses have their plays. What they like in third and short, what they like third and medium, third and long. Great job by the offense having success. Now it's incumbent upon the
Entering
defense to
play
learn
call.
their plays
Coach
and try to shut
suggestions.
it down
There are
throughout the
6
game.
categories.
Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Keeps it on the bootleg. They're trying to get to it. That pass is
Entering play
incomplete,
call.
and they're
Coach
probably
suggestions.
fortunate that
There
it
are
wasn't
6
knocked free for a
categories.
fumble.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball
Entering
falls
play
in.
call. Coach suggestions.
We asked earlier
There are
this
6
week, who's your
categories.
favorite receiver?
Division.
And of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where
Entering
he's going
play
to be.
call.
You got that
Coach
bond and that
suggestions.
trust.
There are 6 categories.
They'll be able to get off one more play
Division.
before quarter's end. The give from the gun. There to make the stop, and we played 3 in this one. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. One quarter to go, and
Entering
might we
play
have the
call.
makings
Coach
of a
suggestions.
classic
There are
fourth quarter
audible.
finish. Big
Division.
third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. On the move, it's Hennigan. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. They've got it
Entering
just
play
outside
call.
the red
Coach
zone. They'll
suggestion.
move the
Audible.
chains. It's at the
Division.
21. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He's looking to throw it. He's got the tight end. And how about that catch and
Entering
run?
play call.
So
Coach
dangerous this shot.
suggestions. There are
A great
division.
chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. The snap sets up the throw. He's got it. And he wanted to
Entering
score
play
badly,
call.
but the
Coach
defense wrestles
suggestions.
him
There
down
are
to
6
2.
categories.
2nd and goal coming up.
Division.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense...
And he takes it in for the score.
Entering play
Touchdown,
call.
Tigers.
Coach suggestions. There are 6
The offense
categories.
flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go
Entering
out and
play
get another
call.
stop.
Special
We're in great
teams.
shape,
You have
so the
7
offense definitely
options.
taking care of
5,
their
4,
business.
2.
Lining
Return
up
left
to
is
cover the kick
selected.
after that touchdown drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this
Entering
drive
play
will start
call.
at the
Player.
25.
There are coach suggestions. There are 8
Seminoles have it back.
categories.
They'll
You
try to
have
get
15
that offensive
options.
spear
HP
flaming.
draw is selected.
There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would
Entering
you
play
stop
call.
handing it off?
Recent.
Just keep
There are
at
8
it here on this
categories.
drive.
You have
Well, and if
9
I'm the
options.
defense, I'm making
Slot
some
data
changes. I'm
selected.
bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
They get him down after he makes
Entering
the
play
catch.
call. Recent.
Well,
There
here's
are
the
8
problem
categories.
offensively.
You
Because
have
you're
9
trailing by so
options.
much so
Slot
late in
fade
the
is
game, the
selected.
defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense
Entering
to
play
claw their way back
call.
in.
Recent. There are 8 categories. You have 9 options. HP zone
Well, they came
WK
into
is
this game
selected.
today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and
Entering
he
play
continues to do
call.
that here
Recent.
late at
There
a
are 8
juncture where they've
categories.
got to
You have
continue
9
running it if they're going
options.
to win.
Slot fade is
And here
selected.
comes the offense on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Creating some space, getting just enough
Entering
good
play
blocking,
call.
and they've got it
Recent.
up to
There
the
are 8
47-yard
categories. You
line.
have 9
Will they
options.
keep it on the
HP
ground
zone
again
WK
here
is
on
selected.
3rd down? They'll try to power their way ahead. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field.
I think it's just too little too late, David, at this point. That's a play that they could...
Lets it fly deep downfield. He's got it in the end zone.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. That bench is
changes the
selected.
way they're going to play coverage on you, and he does it right here. Just runs
Entering
by
play
the
call,
DB. He
special
had no
teams.
chance
You
to
have
try
5
and catch up
options.
with him.
Kickoff
Makes the
left is
big play
selected.
down the field. And this will change the way you play defense against this guy the rest of the game.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff
Entering
coverage,
play
and he'll
call,
be stopped
coach
at the 17.
suggestions. There are 6
Here comes that
categories.
Memphis offense back onto the field. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He's dropped behind
Entering
the
play
line of
call,
scrimmage. That'll
coach
be a loss of
suggestions.
3.
There are 6
Clock continues
categories.
to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way
Position.
down before they snap it. He'll pull it on the read. Across the 25, he's got room. They stay aggressive and push their way
Entering
out to
play
the
call,
33, and
coach
it's first
suggestion.
down.
Entering play call,
We've reached the
coach
2-minute warning, and this
suggestions. There are
offense
6
will be quite
categories.
content just to drain the rest of the time away. From the gun, the running back has it. Still on his feet at the 45. And a really
Entering
nice
play
run and
call,
pick up
coach
there before the
suggestions.
defense
There are 6
avoided
categories.
disaster and stopped
Position.
the really big play. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Right back to the well. After the pickup of 9, it's
Entering
2nd
play
and 1.
call, coach
They can move that
suggestions.
thing
There are
1
6
yard here. That'll
categories.
probably wrap this baby up.
Vertical hook L.
Wide out in motion. From the shotgun, the inside give. Looks as if he'll have enough to pick up the
Entering play
Memphis
call,
first down.
coach suggestions.
This drive
There
has
are
been
6
exclusively
categories.
on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play?
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt
Entering
they've got a lot of very
post-game screen, you
talented
have 4
players on both
options.
sides of the
Stats
ball.
and
So